Hello, welcome, Cabbage here. For Elden Ring, I just made a video talking about my favorite bosses, putting them into a tier list. And then I put the gargoyles in the top. They're some of my favorites. Thought I would put my money where my mouth is and actually show me fighting them. But what I was doing was that I was going through my Argo New Game Plus One account here, just to get second copies of weapons, just in case I might ever want to dual wield them. So I want, second copies of the Gargoyle halberds. And I figured while I was at it, I would just fight all the gargoyles and then collect them into a video. But here we're going to go against the Shifra River ones, or the Nokron City ones. This is maybe the most difficult fight because there's two of them. I was treating this as a kind of a damage race. Just so I can get down the one before the other one gets too involved with me. So I have two halberds, dual-wielding halberds. They're both infused with occult to scale off my high arcane. And I have stuff to raise my damage output if I'm poisoned, which is happening right here. And also, talismans to raise damage with kind of multi-hits, or like successive hits. Alright, so we took down the first, just us and the other. And then no summons for any of these fights. I'm proud of that. And then, this first gargoyle fight, it'll be this build. The remaining three, I will use a different build. And then I'm only going to do commentary for this one and then the next one, since the last three fights are all kind of similar. Alright, but here I'm just looking for openings. If I am poisoned, I'm not going to worry about curing it. But I do want to use the flasks to keep my HP up. Alright, one more hit. No, that's it. Okay, so those are the Valiant gargoyles gone. I got a great sword and a twin blade. Not going to use them, but yeah, the other ones, they'll drop the halberds. Okay, next we'll look at the one in, I think the Lanedale outskirts. This one has a twin blade and an axe. And then here, I'm using the golden shield. I want to go for the guard counters. And then in my right hand, the weapon, that's the spike spear. I'm using that because it can do strike damage, which is what these gargoyles are weakest to, since they're made of stone. So I'll just use the R2 on that. Sometimes I'll use the guard counter. And then this one is going to be much slower and more methodical than my the dual gargoyle run. But here too, waiting for an opening, and I'm keeping a close eye on my stamina to make sure I don't run out of that. If I am low, then I'll try to back off to give myself some time. But yeah, even though, this boss moves very quickly, attacks a lot, you can still play it in a very kind of patient, methodical way. So it's kind of cool to see the juxtaposition. And then the armor here, this is just the Kaiden armor, just because I like how it looks on Argo. And then I'm showing these fights pretty much in opposite order of when I fought them. So my souls might look all over the place. But yeah, I found with these gargoyles, if you can stay kind of like under them or very close to them, then a few of their attacks will just totally miss you. So it won't take stamina for blocking it, give you some openings for attacking. Unfortunately, the spike spear is not a great spear, so it doesn't have as much reach. So sometimes these guard counters I'm gonna miss. Alright, and then here, I see the gargoyle is kind of trapped. So I can take this time to get out my Sacred Seal and then cast some buffs. So that's the Golden Vow, I think. That'll raise my defense and damage output, and then I'll put regen on myself. And then we'll get back into the fray. I respect this Argo, actually. I took down his Faith, because I figured I wasn't going to use any incantations that would be offensive. Just using like healing ones or defensive ones like element barriers. Yeah, Arcane is what I want to focus on with this Argo. So, no intelligence, either. And I took down his dexterity, actually. It was at 50, but I just took it down to the minimum so that I could use all of the weapons and things that I wanted to use. So yeah, from now I'm going to be pumping it into strength, I think. Alright, just keeping close, looking for openings, and there he goes. Alright. Okay, so again, 2 more fights. One is inside Lanedale, one is in front of the Bestial Sanctum. No commentary for those, but pretty much same strategy as what I just showed you. Okay, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again. Take care.